Hey folks, Inclusive Model Designs here, and this is a reveal video of the Tamiya 1350 scale Dkm Bismarck. Now, I was already too far along in the build process of this model to start any build videos of this ship, so that's why you haven't seen any part 1s, part 2s, part 3s, and that kind of thing. But you did see a few tips and tricks videos, so that's probably why you've remembered seeing this ship a few times. So that's why you're probably remembering seeing this ship once or twice in the video history there. So, but this is the reveal video of the completed Bismarck. So let's just get into what I've done. So starting at the bow of the ship there, you see a flag. That is the scratch-built flag. And what I did is I just took a decal sheet, a white decal sheet, cut it in the shape of a flag. And then I had an aftermarket decal sheet that provided me with some symbols of Bismarck and some aftermarket flags that I'll show you as we move down the ship. But what I did is I cut out the symbol and put it on the flag that I made, just the white flag, and then stuck it on, and then made myself a symbol flag of the ship there. And then of course that's an aftermarket PE set flagpole, and there we go. And then of course the box art shows the flagpole there, but there's nothing on it. But that's what I did there. And then the chain. Now the kit originally came with the chain molded on, but I scrapped that right out. Actually, the whole deck that you see right there is completely been covered over, obviously, because I have the wooden deck set on. But even the gray that you see there, that's just scratch built. So the entire original deck of the ship has been completely covered over. And then moving on to the turrets, the blast bags there, that's scratch built. That's actually just using super glue, and that's where those tips videos come into play. And I showed you how I did that with super glue. And then the lines right there, how I did that. That's just using string. I just kind of looped it around and then glued it down. And just looking at some of the paint work I did there. And then the life buoys, that was another video I did on adding color to your model. And that's what I like about the life buoys. One, obviously ships had them, and it does add a little bit more color to your ship. Otherwise you just get too much gray. I mean, I know that's how ships were, right? But it does add a little bit more life to your ship. Especially when you're, with these lifeboats and stuff, and the shuttle boats. And then the PE sets there too, especially with radar and stuff like that. I mean, the kit does supply them, but I'm going to see if I can get the right camera angle. But see how you can see through the radar there? That's what I like about the PE sets. It adds that realism where you can actually see through it. And then like right there, that's what I really enjoy. A little bit hard to manipulate, when you're working with it. And then the float plane there that you see, that's basically using the trumpeter aftermarket kit, and then using the kit supplied one as well. What I did is I just took the kit plane, cut off the canopy, and took the trumpeter kit, put the clear canopy on, and then the propeller as well from the trumpeter one, and then just kind of made two planes, took two planes and made one plane kind of thing. Just makes it a lot more real. Same with the photo etched, the catapult there. I mean, the kit one is just solid, right? And then ship's cranes, that kind of thing. I mean, you're just making it a little bit more real looking. Of course, I didn't use all the photo etched parts. I mean, you could use every single one of them. I wanted to use the ones I wanted to use. And there's more of the aftermarket flags that I was telling you about. And the ship's rigging, I mean, that's hard. That's just using nylon thread. You can use fishing line. I just wanted to use nylon thread. That's the hardest part to do, is trying to get the not only the nice and taut, but without bending the masts. Because I mean, the masts, you get them too taut, they'll snap or they'll bend. And the turrets, of course, they move. The guns don't elevate, but all the turrets move. And that's an aftermarket flag, of course. They would never kit supply that, obviously, for for obvious reasons, right there. I think we're all growing up enough where I think we can have that supplied in our model kits. And another aftermarket thing is those nameplates that you've all seen me use with the Yamato build and whatnot. I really like those. I don't have one for the other side. I think I might buy one for the other side as well. I really think they add a really nice decoration to the stand. And that's that symbol that's on that flag on the bow. That's the Bismarck symbol. So I'm going to carefully try and turn the ship around. Now, as you know, when I build my ships, I don't add much weathering or very, very, very little weathering to my ships. I build them as if they just come off the assembly line. I carefully try and turn my ships just so I don't get the stern smack in the box there. Let's see if we can get a nice view. And of course, like I said, all my turrets turn. Let's see if I can do it. The guns don't elevate, but I mean, if you want to display it. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit more here. See, I even got the wood flooring onto my little boats there. Takes a lot of time, but you can see the life buoys there. I really like those. It just, the color pops, and you can see right in the smokestack there with the photo etch parts. Now I do have Tirpitz, and I will be doing a full build series on Tirpitz. Now, of course, this side is just going to be pretty much a carbon copy of the other side of the ship. If you look carefully, I'm going to see if I can get some light inside there. You'll even see the little oars in that lifeboat, if I can focus. And that's from the photo etch set as well. Trying to get those little bad boys in there was not an easy task, I tell you that, especially trying to get them in there without showing any glue marks. The cranes do move. I just don't like to move them all that much. I decided only just to put the one plane in, and have like the other one like as if it was in the hangar, just so just to open up some more space on the deck. And I find using like the string to simulate the lines right there adds a bit more detail too, or a little more realism. And I did use the metal barrels, so if you look down the barrels there, they're nicely rifled. Obviously there's different paint schemes you can go with the ship, because they had it differently painted for different seasons, right? And like they had, sometimes these lines here were painted right up, across and whatnot. There's different versions where they didn't have any painting there, but I just chose this paint scheme there. As you can see, this is the this is what comes with the kit itself, but I like the other side with the nameplate, the nice colored nameplate, and they don't cost that much. I got it on eBay just for a couple bucks. These cranes here work. I didn't glue those in place, just in case you want to move them around. I like to keep models as, you know, much motion as possible, just like with these guns here. You know, this will be for sale as well. Once I get my website up and going, I'll sell my models. That way, if the buyer can pose these in any direction they want, these ones don't move. So there we go. That is the Tamiya 1350 scale Bismarck. And I believe it turned out rather beautifully, if I do so say so myself. You know, I'd definitely like to hear what you guys think out there and how you think she turned out. I'm just going to do one more pass over top of it. Get a different angle here. Definitely like to hear what you guys think of her. And I'll do some more kit reviews here. Where I live right now, we're having some minus 35 temperatures, and it's been really wreaking havoc on some of my painting. So I'm going to be doing some more kit reviews here. So that's why you're seeing some kit reviews right now. Usually I don't do too many of them, but I can't really paint right now. So I'm going to be taking some kits out that I know you guys have been waiting for. So you're going to be seeing some kit reviews coming out here of some more ships and whatnot. So there you go. There is my Tamiya Bismarck, and stand by for some more ships, guys. So thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe as always, and I look forward to your comments on what you think of my Bismarck. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.